Tarot. This is kind of crazy. So remember when we did the reading when I thought it was the 16th of October, but it really was the 15th of October. And I'm going to be setting up stuff, so I'm going to be ducking and all that. But hold on. My dog Gretchen unplugged the system right before we went live. We're going to be switching the view on the camera anyway so that you can see cards. I'm going to clear my throat. Hi, Emre. You're new? Well, you found a good place to jump in. We're going to be talking about the false narrative of Brian Laundrie's parents faking his death. Now, remember, you guys. Christy's like, I was telling your prediction. Remember, you guys, how like, oh, I look atrocious. I just got done with work. I work for a stainless steel company, so we wear hats, and my hair has had a hat on all day. We're not doing that. So, you know, it's called being authentic. I welcome all of you to 1111 Tarot. I am Danny, and I'm just a normal person that has taken full responsibility for my gift. I'm not always right. But the cards are. I basically do my best to interpret the cards, and it takes a lot of work for those of you that want to learn tarot. You don't just get the gift because you want to read tarot. You have to make a lot of sacrifices in your life where you choose to live the life that you're supposed to. So I'm not out there every night, you know, living it up. I'm usually in a lot of prayer sessions and meditation. I don't eat as good as I should, and I do other bad habits that I'm working on. But we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about this. So, okay, let me get this straight. Yes, I did say something would happen today. I actually said October 19th. Which is interesting because turns out yesterday the park opened up to the public, and oh, lo and behold, Mommy and Daddy, just like I said, and the cards were telling me. Yep, I was talking to Gabby, and she was giving me these dates. She was telling me the times, you know, talking about October 19th, exactly October 19th, that park opened up. And what do we have happen? The lawyer, allegedly, because I'm not a news program, allegedly, Mom and Dad and the lawyer went off to the park around where Brian's vehicle had been, the silver Mustang, which was in the grass. And lo and behold, today, we've got his backpack and notebook and possible alleged partial remains. What did I say? I was reading the cards and I kept saying they're going to find part of him, such as a little toe, part of an ear. And we brought up a leg. So that'll be interesting if it comes up to be a leg. I just spewed that out of my mouth. But sometimes when I'm just saying stuff, it's literally because I'm already in the channel. Now, people say, well, I channel. I want to explain channeling because I don't have a normal take on channeling. I believe that God gives us sight in our dreams and in visions and uses the things around us. I also believe that it's a frequency that you can hear when you get right with your above and your below. So when you're as above, as below, and you get balanced out in life, because God knows I could not do this years ago to this level. I could not have, because I was too full of ego and not willing to surrender to God. So I just wasn't getting the full gift. I didn't understand it, and I would get so mad because I still had the gift, but it was always after the fact, and I'd be like, what good is this if I see an accident after the fact and then they find out about it? Now I know. So 4 days ago, I thought it was the October 16th. So that's what I said when on camera, when everybody kind of was gently nudging me later after we published it, that it was actually October 15th. So 5 days ago. Okay. What was said in that video, I can't remember everything. I don't go back and rewatch to keep up with things. I don't really worry about it because that's part of the gift, is just knowing you share it and you allow it to happen without having to control the narrative. So I do remember that we have this false narrative that was going to be pushed. I kept getting underground in the water. Underground in the water. And I'm like, could it be the garden? Could it be the bunker? Blah, 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 blah. Is it possible because this is where they found the partial remain that I was picking up on those pieces, if you will, because they were found in an area that had previously been flooded. Now we are going to I do have a little storm. It seems like I get a storm when we're going to get a media storm with the Gabby Petito case. She likes to control the weather a little bit, which is beautiful. Like giving us a rainbow over where they found her remains. Do I believe this story, this narrative, that this is actually Brian? No, I do not. I do not. And it angers me as much as it did the day of the reading, that they would find a leg or something like this, that the parents were going to be a very big part of it, that the loyal dog, the lawyer, would be part of this transactional thing. I mean, it's all right there in the reading. And I'm not going to sit here from here on, just so you know, and try to convince anybody of anything, because that's not what I'm here for. I'm going to leave it in your hands to choose to believe what I'm saying or choose not to. Some of you are not ready for tarot. That's a fact. But channeling isn't channeling different energies and spirits into my body ever. Ever. I do not do that. I am not a witch. I am a spiritually guided person through my faith. And I want to make that clear. Witch is something that was assigned to people that followed their intuition and used herbs to heal people. And then you had the real witches out there, which are the powerful people that snag kids and do terrible, terrible things to children, unspeakable things to children, and then turn around and blame the innocent healer for the very actions that they've committed. Kind of like those, and I'm going to do a biblical reference here, those that brought Mary Magdalene up in front of Jesus and accused her of committing adultery. And then Jesus wrote with a stick in the ground and they ran away. Because he said, if you have the first one that has no sin, no evil, throw the first stone, right? Basically. And to me, we all have a special gift. So this is just a little meeting for you guys to understand why during that reading, when you go back and watch it, because, oh my God, is it getting watched? If we don't go viral off that, I don't know what'll happen. But the frustration, you can hear it through my reading. I'm not normally aggressive. I'm not really that kind of a reader to where I'm like pounding the table. But I was like, it's a false narrative, because I was as frustrated. And now you feel it too, because if indeed this is a false narrative, we still have a killer on the loose with the help of his parents and his lawyer. And that loyal dog card keeps coming up as his lawyer. Yeah, I personally don't judge anyone. I don't throw shade to anyone. I'm just not a witch of any kind. I am a spiritual messenger. That's it. I walk the line to follow God's path the most that I can. I disagree with some of the things that man believes, that our gifts are wicked and so forth, because I really believe, just like Jesus was saying, that we're all meant to be healers. We really are. You just need to discover what your gift is. To discover your gift, just have to do a lot of dark night of the soul and really dig deep. But you got to stay humble because your gift can be gone in a minute. It is an honor, and I am nothing but a messenger. So it's not me that is right. It is the divine. The divine simply gives me the message. Does it take courage to say the message? Absolutely. There are times when I argue with the divine. Honestly, I'll be before a reading and I'll be like, I am not saying that. That sounds crazy. And then I'm told, to have faith. And I'm like, okay, I trust you. Let's do it. So let's do this. Joyce Post sent you to my channel. Thank you. Emily's here. Yes, you do need to protect and honor your energy. It's kind of like the way I feel, you guys. Like what you're experiencing right now is kind of like my personal blog that's going to be going on. That starts next week. So if you want some of those extra things, like, not your normal video, like this isn't normal. Normally we're going to be doing our 11/11 tarot reading, which we're going to do on this too. But this is kind of like what you can get for joining one of the teams. Also, you get tarot cards sent to your house. It's just a lot of like behind the scenes kind of stuff that we do. But I thought, why not give you guys an example or even a sample of what the personal vlog is a little bit about. To be at work today and see the support of you guys coming in, flooding my email, blowing up my phone, which I loved because I was like, holy crap, something's going on. Yesterday I was like, all right, it's the 19th. The divine told me something will occur today, and it starts a crescendo of this tidal wave. So on the 19th, I got the pull back energy. I could feel something was happening with this tidal wave, where the water pulled back from the beach, if you will. And we saw military action going on, but it was kind of quiet. And all of a sudden, everybody pulled back. The FBI pulled back just like that tidal wave. And I was like, they opened the reserve. The pullback of the tidal wave, which we kept getting tidal wave, media tidal wave. And then now on the 20th, which is the full moon, and you also get a full moon reading for those of you that are on that team tonight too, which is a live full moon reading. And I'm excited. It's going to tell us a lot of what's going on. But we're about to do a reading to find out what happens next in this case. But I wanted to go over a fine point here. Remember, like how we talked about first, I kept saying there's something electronical. There's something electronical. Now we have a notebook. My question is that a computer notebook or paper notebook? Because we also got letters. Now, letters were then followed up with the prediction being validated by all those neighbors getting those letters. It's all right in front of us. The cards are telling us. Gabby uses the cards. Rebecca uses the cards. Summer uses the cards. They are there. Now, I don't see their energy. I hear it. It's clear audio. I can hear certain sentences said. Sometimes I just hear them in my head. Sometimes, once in a great while, they'll actually pick up on a video, and others have heard it. So the first time that happened was actually on the RD channel. So if you go over to Missing in Minutes channel and you look up the Corey Zipperer, that is a video I did with Corey Zipperer, 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 okay? And you go to the exact 2-minute mark, you will hear, and I assure you, I wasn't doing anything publicly with tarot. I was working on an analytical crime case. I didn't have 11/11 tarot. This is a long time ago. You can hear Archangel Michael being called. I promise you. I am alone in that room. I talked about it later in many videos with other people because I didn't know what happened. I heard it, but I didn't like hear it live. I heard it like on the playback when oh my God, all the listeners were like, RD, which is my nickname over there. It stands for Rubber Ducky, and it has to do with my childhood innocence, okay? Anyway, it was my nickname. And they're like, RD, who's in the room recording with you? Because you never have anybody in there. And I'm like, no one. And they're like, go look at the 2-minute marks. You don't even have to put your headphones on. You'll hear it. It's absurdly clear and loud. And it says, Michael, very loud. And that was when he's the protector of children. And at that moment, I was like, whoa, it's coming through on stuff now. It's my calling. I've got to figure out what my calling specifically is. And from that day forward, it's brought me to where I am with you now. So that's a little bit about me, but let's get back into this. Are you guys ready to do a reading? Anybody ready? Let's see what's been going over here. We're going to go on top side. Let's see, live chat. It's flying. Yeah, I remember. I never knew you were gifted, although, ma'am. Yeah, Emma. I've always known it, but I didn't know it was going to be. I didn't want to discredit my analytical side, and so I hid it from everybody. And then Archangel Michael brought it to me on the Corey Zipper case because of his faith. He's a very faithful person. I met him and his family, and they are incredible people. And I can tell you, he lives his life with his heart. Yes, they will be judged on their judgment day. I don't think he died at all, Claire. Mr. Ray says, it was the guy, Walt Buteau. I'm not sure. I'm going to look it up. Okay, what was the question? Vanessa brings it up. Maybe he wrote his mom that he wanted to fake his death. Hi, Natalie B. Flower Power is here, and she says, I thought of you right away when the news hit. I was waiting for you all dang day. I was waiting to get on here. I still have to work full time because honestly, we're just getting started, so it's not quite enough for me to be able to do this full time, but it's getting there, you guys. Your support it's amazing, and it's blowing up. And now that we have these team members and stuff, I'll be able to do people's birth charts. I'll be able to do way more readings through. Well, and I want to say thank you to all of you supporting me, like throwing donations my way, because I am saving up for a new computer. That computer will allow me to do a lot more fast stuff. And so not only will I be able to do the reading, but I'll be able to upload a lot of the graphics and the things and the classes, and it'll just be a lot easier. Now, I did download, what is it called? StreamYard. So we'll also be able to do, like, once a month, you guys, our whole family, whether you're a team player or not, or you're just a team player for free, we still love you very much. And with that StreamYard, I'm learning how through my son who's in college. When he comes home, he's going to teach me how so that you guys can come on live and actually have a conversation with me. So how do I do the live? I mean, the chat. Yeah, we're going to ask a lot of questions because I personally don't know nothing other than the downloads I get. I feel like on the 22nd of this month, there'll be something that we kind of go, oh, either it's I don't know. We'll ask what that is. The 22nd keeps coming to mind. I've been getting a 2-2 for quite a while. 2-2, 2-2, 2-2, 2-2 over and over. So I'm thinking the 22nd is something, but I couldn't tell you right now what, so we'll have to look it up. Oh, if I could do this full time, you guys, can you imagine the amount of missing people? If I can do this full time, if we grow this channel to the level I would dream of, like I've been asking the divine if this would work. These missing people, I would like to be able to be funded enough to actually go on site. Like right now, wouldn't it be a miracle for me to be able to drive over to Montana and go right to the place that in my heart, I think I would stumble upon Rebecca Barsotti. Her family has sent me a map. Apparently, the last video I did, a family friend actually, that talks to the mother, has sent me a map. They took everything I said from going east of the ex-husband's home by a church, and all the details that I don't want to break it down too much here because this is a Brian Laundrie, Gabby Petito, but still, it's worthy. They took it, they put it on a map, and it's all right there. So now I've got Freeze Gulch, which I don't know how far that is, but I'll be researching that over on the team players there. We're going to get on there and we're going to find out and do a little bit of actual, we're going to team it up with a little bit of actual intuitive detective work, if you will. So it'll be some speculation, of course, because that's what we have to do is follow our gut. But I would love it. I would actually go to the sites and just do my best, like stay at a site for 2 days, maybe 3 days. And I've done live investigation. In my local town, Cassie Aon went missing, and she was an adult female, somewhere around, I don't want to quote her age because it's been 2 years since I've studied the case, but I went with her family, and it was so bizarre because I found a location and I was like, this is where I think the energy signature is. And so we went there and we couldn't find her. And there was no dead body or anything, but I'm like, I feel it so strong, like right here where I'm standing. And they're like, oh God. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Well, it was 2 months later that the detective who I was working with got a hold of me and did confirm what my friends were saying is a different body was found there of a young 21-year-old kid that could have been affiliated with her. So to this day, I don't know what that means, but they found him just exactly in the spot and in the description that I talked about. Now, don't worry, I have nothing to do with it. Everybody knows that. But it was so strange because I kept getting that. And then I have weird things happen in my life that give me insight into these things, plus the tarot, plus that channeling is tuning into the frequency of the victim. So it's like you have to literally get to a point to where your essence is in their essence and their spiritual mixture. And then when you tune into it, I've learned the hard way. I don't want them to show me what happened to them. I want them to tell me or show me in the cards. Because like when I was doing Rebecca's, I like to cough to death because I felt like I was drowning. So, but let's get into the reading itself. I want to come up to top side real quick. So Katie is saying Ellie has found 5 bodies, all in places where Brian has stopped. Is he responsible? Let's make America great again. It actually said Dames. It's a company, a stainless steel company I work for. Well, they're one of our companies. Thank you for getting the word out, Rainy Joe. I appreciate it. The one Walt spoke to said he'd be found alive 28 days later. That's weird you'd say Walt. Didn't we get Walt in the reading? I can't remember. It could have been Rebecca's. Yeah, Rebecca Mercer wants to know, why did the lawyer say the parents are grieving when it isn't even confirmed yet? What, you dropped a tear there, huh, Christopher? Up your nose with a rubber hose. Baloney. Imagine how many people they have found. Okay, yeah, it says Dames. It's just a company, a stainless steel company. Well, they're not a stainless steel company. We're a stainless steel company, and this is one of our customers. They gave me a hat. And they survived the pandemic, so we're trying to. Yes, I would ask that you reciprocate your love for me, even if I look like a wild, crazy person. And hit the like button if you would. Possibly subscribe if this is something you're into. Like I said, tarot isn't for everybody, and I don't always do tarot, but did he send Stan text on the wrong phone? Good question. Claire wants to know, she always wanted to know what happened to the Skeleton Brothers. Now, if you guys keep in mind, I'm not here for entertainment in the sense that I want to just look up random cases and I'm looking so hard for somebody to do a reading on. I am looking for actual real life recent missing children. So we will be doing Major Harris, which is a 3-year-old that is missing, and trying to actually find these kids. So no, I'm not going to do a Marilyn Monroe reading. I have no interest in that at all right now. I think we use these gifts appropriately so that we can help to find the actual missing children that we can help with, you know. We can't really always help somebody that is, you know what I'm saying? We have to prioritize. I only have so much energy. Yes, I am going to do a reading on Brian. Carrie says, all I kept thinking was, don't buy into it. I remember saying someone might say something about remains. Yep. Thank you, Imre. You are correct. Roma says, I hope someone innocent didn't get hurt with these found remains. I asked the same thing. We're going to be trying to find out. Okay, you guys, I think it's time to switch the view. And I want to welcome you to 1111 Tarot. And if somebody would do me the favor of time stamping it now, and then I will post. How do you do that? You save it and you highlight it or whatever. I pin it. I will pin it. Excuse me. Okay, guys, here we go. Hang on for the ride. Hopefully I don't hang up on you. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. I am going to go grab a drink, but let's get this ghost box going. Now, this tool is called Ghost Hunting Tool. And I just go on my phone, which has a hair on it. Ew. Okay. I got to go up, over. There it is. I'm going to leave this run. I'm going to go get a drink. We're going to say a little prayer, and we're going to clean the energy out with the frequency. Nah, no thanks. Okay, we're going to turn the sound down. Now, a friend of mine on here, a listener, wanted to ask me about things I have all over my desk. So I collect agates, and these are all agates that I have found myself. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera. These are agates. This one is an agate that I found myself. Well, and I'll let you Google what an agate is. But it works itself up through the earth. And it's got beautiful rainbows inside. So it's a semi-precious stone, if you will. And it's just a rock, a natural rock, static. Okay? So let's get on here and let's clear our history. So we had static. Think of that, static, nomadic, static. Faster. Okay, I need to go faster. All right. Before we lose all our viewers, I'm talking too much. I got you. Let me grab a drink. All right. We'll get on here, say a quick little prayer. And then we'll ask some questions about, I need a third phone. I could set it here and see your questions, but maybe that's what I'll buy. Maybe I'll get us a third phone. We'll see. We'll see if I can afford it. All right, here we go, lovelies. Whew. If you have headphones, I would recommend taking them off. I'm about to ring this little bowl, and this is going to clear our energy, and I'm going to say a prayer of protection and gratefulness. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, thank you so much for the protection, the healing, and the abundance. I thank you to guide me. Archangel Michael, I ask to hold your hand in your mind as I walk through the tarot, that I may be given the highest message, the best message, for the highest good of Gabby Petito's family. I ask that the truth be revealed and that I may see it clearly to deliver only the truth and the highest good for Gabby Petito's family. I ask that I'm spiritually, materially, and physically, health, wealth, and otherwise protected, that no weapon may harm me in any way. I thank you for the abundance, and I am ever so grateful for the gift. Thank you. Okay, guys, it always stays so quiet during prayer. That's a good thing, I think. I think it's a good thing. Okay, can you see it? Does that even work? Or do we need something? See, I'm working so many hours at work. I've been gone for 3 days. I don't know what we need. I'm looking around my room that would prop this up. I don't have anything heavy enough, do I? Because the phone is heavy. Placebo. Let's move this. There. Can you see it? Huh? Did that work, you guys? All right. Let's get rolling. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. I'm ready. Okay. I was asked to play with this deck here, and I'm going to go get the box. Somebody wanted to know the name, and I want to grab it for you. Whoa. Almost tipped the chair over. Where is it? Here we go. It's called Under the Roses Lenormand, okay? And this little deck, it's kind of small. It is really, really nice to use for places and things and stuff like that. So let's go ahead, knock the deck out, and get rolling. So let's ask some serious questions here. Did the parents plant something? Did the parents plant the backpack? That's it. Show me if the parents planted the backpack. Did the parents plant the backpack? The letter. Think that's about the notebook? Wonder if that's, what does that mean? Could be that notebook. Could be a letter that they found too. A letter of suicide or something maybe? Shape-shifting. So we have the Seven of Swords. This is a liar, cheater communication. Remember, we get this all the time. It's about this like liar, cheater, thiefer letter. And look, we have the King of Wands. The clouds. This is King of Wands to me in the Gabby Petito case. When I get this is the media, the clouds. It's up in the cloud, the online stuff. It's changing. It's shape-shifting because of what was found, the communication that's found. So the notebook is going to be important. And I don't know if they're talking about a notebook like the brand or if it's an actual like school notebook you write in. Can you show me something along that? So we have the White Rider. And I haven't quite got what this means because it's a Nine of Cups. It's a White Rider. And I see this is the person that's promoting this stuff a little bit, is at a crossroads. I'm wondering if this White Rider I don't know. Could it be the dad? I'm not sure. But we're at a crossroads with Mommy Dearest here. Because it's the Queen of Pentacles. It's a take charge kind of thing. And so Mommy is at a crossroads as she goes into the park to put this stuff down, I would imagine. And she's like, what way do we go? What way do we go, Christopher? And maybe the White Rider is the Silver Mustang. That could be. Oh, Mustang horse. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. Cabby was chuckling. Okay. She's like, Mustang is a horse. I'm like, well, yeah, but that's not a Mustang. And then I'm like, it could be. So there is going to be media talking about this communication, about this mother dearest went on this walk near the Mustang is what I'm getting. It says Jew. Okay, here we go. Oh, look, it bent. The Burdens, 10 of Wands, and it bent our bear card, which I always thought was Mama Bear. Mama Bear is bent. And see, it's the Mama Bear, but it's also the Brian card. And look, the Brian ate the fish, right? So Brian the bear ate the Pisces. He just got bent. Wouldn't it be ironic? I hate to say it, but, you know, I believe Brian left Gabby to feed her to the bear. I really do. I think he thought the bear would have her and nobody would find her. And that's why he did not cover up the body, is what I personally intuitively feel. Wouldn't it be ironic? Wouldn't it be ironic if the animal ends up eating the bear, the Brian? Now let's see, we have the key. It's the 8 of Pentacles, work related. Something locked up related to working on something, mastering something. And it's putting the burdens down, mastering, working, putting the burdens down. It's a plan. It's a secret plan. Yeah. And we have this key. All right. Let's continue forward. How's everybody doing up on top side? Okay. Let me get over here. I am feeling like we're going to go around the board with the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. Is it really Brian's actual remains? Is it really Brian's actual remains? That still doesn't mean he's dead unless there's a head. Head or a chest, right? Okay. The Emperor. Yep. The FBI is going to think it is. The Emperor is lawman. It's the FBI. They're going to, yeah, they think they have control of things. They think they got it figured out. Okay, where in the world did that card go? Wow, you guys. Okay, it came in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Media isn't going to buy it. Nobody's going to buy it. We're all going to doubt. Afraid not. It says afraid. Afraid. Who's afraid? Afraid. Okay, show me. Show me what you want to show me, Gabby. Just show me what you want to show me. Just tell me. I'm hearing a lot of questions. The Sun, the Chariot coming with the 6 of Coins, giving out, giving out, giving out. Leo energy. Overgiving. Somebody is paying to get this done. This is a setup. 6 of Coins is paying out for the Sun. Paying out for the Sun, like not daughter, but son. Paying out about the Sun. What is she paying out for? Show me, please. What is she paying out, please? What is she paying out for? The Sun for Brian. 10 of Wands, the burden. To get rid of the burden. She's faking the death to get rid of this whole storyline. Now remember, It don't matter if the cops come back and say, well, that's Brian. It won't matter if Brian walks up and says, boo. You can't call nobody. No. It's not Brian, see? No. It says no right on the board. Right on the box. Okay, so she paid to set this burden down. So this is a setup. Let's see who she paid. Let's just see who Mama Bear paid. Can you show me who Mama Bear paid? The devil. Yep. Look at this. We have the devil, which is toxicity, also a Capricorn. This is coins being given. This is celebration right here of what is aligned for her, for the highest good for her family, is to walk away from the problem. She was jealous of Gabby. She was very jealous. Those are green butterflies. That is envy. And she wants a new beginning. Who's the devil in the case? 6. No. Afraid? No. 6. The devil has a life plan of 6? Or is 6 a number in their badge? I don't know. Maybe 6 means something. Choice between lovers. There's something about that Brittany girl now. And this time I know what I'm talking about. Remember when I kept saying Brittany and Ryan? And I'd be like, I know it's Gabby, but I keep getting a third energy. Like, and I can't help but say Brittany. And now look. Well, that was weeks and weeks ago. Now we got Brittany all over the case. Yeah, and she's all jealous of Gabby and talking smack. Wow. Making it sound like Gabby's the problem. I think the mother paid that girl to do that. The Chariot again. The Lovers, the Chariot. Decision between lovers, the Chariot. What does this decision between lovers mean and the Chariot? Why am I getting a Cancer and a Gemini energy? The Nine of Wands, protective. Somebody is going to be protecting him. It could be that Brittany girl. All I know is this Cancer energy is protecting him. Cancer Gemini energy is going to be protecting him. And Claire. It's weird that you have the devil here and you have the lover here. And here's why. The devil in the tarot stands for toxicity. It also can mean Capricorn. But the lover is the reflection of the devil. Love and hate. Okay? So we have hate on the bottom. And we have love on the top. And look at this. I said protection. We have Claire. So who is Claire? Strength here. This is protection. You guys throw some questions at me. 244 in live chat right now. That's beautiful, you guys. Do me a favor, reciprocate if you enjoy this. Hit that like button, help the algorithm out, leave a comment. Or if you're really into this and you want to be part of this behind the scenes, you can definitely hit the join button. Plenty of teams. You can just pick the dream team you feel good with. I need to understand this devil a little better. Thank you. It has to do with work. Mastering this scenario. Paying this scenario. Paying for the false narrative. Okay, so Brittany was paid for a false narrative, perhaps. Just to something, like just to get her story out there or something. I don't know. Somehow she was rewarded. Oh, The Hierophant. Yeah, it's about that mother wanting them two to marry. Okay, let me understand. Is Brian really dead? Is Brian really dead? Is Brian truly dead? Thank you. Says, get a new perspective. Look at it differently. This is the hanged man, or hanged woman, I should say. And it's saying, look at it differently. We have a manipulator that's getting a brand new beginning. No, he is not truly dead. He is manipulating. Where is Brian headed? Where is Brian? This is good. I'm telling you, he's going to lay low till everybody feels like he's dead. And now seeing Brian won't matter. So he can come out of his little garden hut, his underground place, and he'll become unstuck. Yeah, his ships are about to come in. I told you, he's waiting to move till the Day of the Dead. He will put on a mask and he will come out on the Day of the Dead. That's why he's like, Happy Halloween. Yeah, it's all a game to him. He wants to be victorious and he's going to use his magic wand to do so. This is after the battle. So the Five of Wands is all about fighting, communication, stifling, everybody wanting to get their own way, everybody wanting to say what they have to say, everybody's opinions matter. Then the battle is over and you get the Six of Wands, victory. And this is about the spoils after victory. He is ready to win this. So where is he going? You got it by the water. So he's going to water. You notice the box is just totally quiet. Gabby, can you use the box, please? Show me where you think Brian's going, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see in the cards what we have here. So, it's outside, out in the cold. So he'll be leaving the parents' little hideaway, if you will. Queen of Swords, the three loyal dogs, right? This is a truth seeker. These are loyal dogs. The dogs talking about, you know, everybody kept saying, are you talking about the bounty hunter? And I kept saying, I feel like these are scent dogs or cadaver dogs. That's what I'm seeing. This is law being left out in the cold. Believing that he's laid to rest. They're going to buy it 100%. And he's going to walk away with the Eight of Cups. Damn. Now you know why I'm frustrated. Is Brian going to get caught otherwise by others? Well, Brian, well, I heard he'll get his just desserts. I don't know what that meant. Will Brian get caught another way than law? I mean, justice. What did we just get? Justice. Did you guys see that? I thought a card flew. I'm going to get up. I want to look. I don't want us to miss a card. No. I'm sure of it. Okay. I'm not, you guys. Gabby just said yes. Oh, she's right. All right. The King of Wands in reverse. I'm sorry. King of Coins in reverse. This is secret funding, if you will, by a steady Eddie. Somebody that is funding this from behind the scenes. And you can see the Knight of Coins. This is somebody that is got that coin. Like this is daddy hiddenly giving the son money. This is the Knight. This is a king. They're both of coins. They're the same bloodline. So this is daddy secretly funding Brian on his dark horse, right? Justice. It's what he wanted. I hope that means that we're going to catch him, but it doesn't feel like that right now. Not yet. It'll be a while. Are they going to come back and say this is Brian's body? Five of Wands. They're going to say that he can't be ruled out or something like they did on the Teresa Halbach case. Because that's a dispute and nobody wins. It's just, like I told you, Five of Wands. It's the battle of words. Two of Wands, stuck. Undetermined. Could come back undetermined. Two of Wands is stuck, not knowing, undecided, but undetermined on the ruling. How soon? Oh, okay. I was just told get a different deck for how soon. Now, keep in mind, this can give me old dates, okay? But it did give us the November 19th day. I'm sorry, October 19th day, and that was yesterday. And that was when all this was going to take place. And then we have mom, dad, and lawyer out in the open to the public, reserve, and poof! Look, we found parts of Brian in his backpack, Dora. Please. Dora, backpack, Dora. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Finished. They think this is finished. Yeah. The cops will think this is over and out. And so will some people. Oh, they found Brian. Let's go find something else to do now. Here comes Gabby. She's about to tell us something. What do you feel right now, Gabby, love? Tissue. They'll find tissue. They'll find tissue. Let's get a timeline when they're going to find this tissue. Tissue. Okay. I can't take all those cards. Let's take the one that fell. All right. 8/19. So that would have been August 19th. Let me think what that was. That was before Gabby's death. This was real close to the Moab death, the Moab murders. And it says, look back at the past only to pull out the lesson, throw the rest back. Uranus goes retrograde in Taurus, waxing gibbous moon Capricorn. Again, that's that devil energy. Look back to the past only to throw the rest back. Yeah, it doesn't look real clear as to when that's going to come out, does it? We'll give it one more try. Sometimes it's divine timing, and it's just not our business in a sense on timing. Like we were given October 19th, and sure as crap, there it was. Now on October 20th, we have that tsunami of news coming in. So like I said, the energy got pulled back. The feds pulled out on the 19th of October, just like a tsunami does. And then it came flooding in today. Okay, so we have October 6th, which it's a new moon. It says you don't see this gift coming out of the blue. So something from October 6th. It could be the day he died. I don't know. But I just don't think he's dead. I really don't. I think they hatched this plan up around the 16th. It's hidden from us. And again, Capricorn energy, and it has to do with law. So that is when the law probably set up this plan. Then we have 808, again, a past energy, and again, what we don't see. And we have this Leo, protective of the pride. It says jewelry as well. You are on the cusp of reaching your goals. Don't question yourself now. I just wonder when it's saying jewelry, if it's like, you know, all of us noticed how Brian's necklace was missing that Gabby gave him. And now it says jewelry. Are they going to claim they found his necklace out there that Gabby gave him or something? That he had put it back on. We got Pisces energy here. And it's 505. So I love this. Look at, if you don't know numerology, don't worry about it. You can see visually, we have the 0, the circle. This is a snake that eats its tail and looking for a new beginning, right? You have 808, 505, 106. So with these 000s, it's a new beginning. It says here for 505, this is Gabby. And it says, you are a star. You decide if you are rising or falling. Meteor shower. Oh, sweetheart. You're a rising star too, beautiful. You're a rising star. Let's get one more for the top this off. Then I'm going to get a little bit more tarot into this. Betrayed. I love you. I love you, Gabby. I know. Betrayed. I know, baby. I know. This is back in September. She's explaining something. This was just right a little bit around the time she was found, right? A breath of fresh air brings peace. Don't question it. Sun enters Libra. The sun enters justice. Let's hope for it. It says fall equinox. I don't know what it means, but there's that 22. So let's hope that that's what she's showing me. Oh my God. Yes, Gabby. I believe in the afterlife, lovely. I'm talking to you. Are you helping others to know? Betrayed. Afterlife. It says waning gibbous moon. Aries. I got to ask you, Gabby. How can we help bring closure to this scenario, the true scenario? Horse. Could be horsepower. Are you talking about Mustang? Horse. Horse. Your horse, someone's horse, their throat. Horsepower. Horse pull, horse tact. Horse. Laid to rest in illumination. Heartbreak. The Queen of Pentacles is going to cry and stay in her home. Oh, Lord. Queen of Pentacles is Mommy Warbucks there. It's talking about the house. Laying Brian to rest. That's the scenario. So yeah, it's going to come back that it's his personal parts. Show me somehow in these cards what's going to come up that Brian gave up. What did Brian sacrifice to pull this false narrative off? 9 of Cups. Cups. What does that mean? Cups again. Cups, 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 cups. Wheel of Fortune. Somebody of deep emotion on an island of themselves moving forward. Cups, water, 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 water. Cup being ignored. He's overlooked. He's making a move. 11. Yeah. 11. Says horse. 11. 11. That's Aquarius. Aquarius horse. Aquarius. We have regret holding on to something. Regret holding on to something. So the parents, they're going to have regret that they held on to something. They have regret they held on to something. A town. They held on to 11 town. Did they hold on to a town? A townhouse? They're going to have regret they held on to a townhouse. Can you show me what they're going to regret? Holding on, liar, cheater, thief, to money. They held on to money of the liar, cheater, thief or something. Let me look at this better, you guys. I got town. There's the town. There's a town by here, holding on to a place. A working place. They held on to it. They held on to it. Okay, so I'm getting that the loyal dog, which is the real estate lawyer, is going to do something. There's something contractual that's going to screw them up that has to do possibly with work or business. Something contractual. And yeah. The law is going to catch the emperor doing naughty. The law is going to catch something here. The law and the emperor. The law is all over that. What about this town? Show me about this town. Back and forth words. A lot of people trying to work something out. Stage something. Something is getting staged. Yeah, they're waiting. They're stuck. They're waiting for something to happen before they can move forward towards their destination. Did Brian Laundrie's family hurt him in any way? because that was asked. Watching him. Rhythm. What was this? Town. Rhythm. Town. Oh, I have a card laying on the table. The world. Watching the world. Brian's family is watching the world. Yeah, look. Holding the world on the two of wands. See? Watching. This means staring at something, watching it. Obsession, watching with the World Wide Web. And they are literally stuck watching the world. Well, he takes a self-cup of love, and so do they. And a new beginning. You have 2 aces. The 11th that was coming up in a row. That's a natural 11. That's the second time it's happened to me in the last 2 readings. There's a rhythm, a pattern. Okay, let's continue. What do I want to, what? When? Okay. Oh my God. She said that there was going to be a hearing. Look, it said when, and it says jury. When? When will we see this happen, please? Thank you, Gabby. When will we see the jury? That's crazy. Why? I want to know. Resist. Why resist? Oh, he's going to resist this. Why resist? Jury. Okay. All right. Why is he resist? Yeah. Why resist? Causing confusion. That's what they're doing. In the reality spot. It's your 6th house. I'm sorry, your 5th house. Okay. All about your child. You know, your early childhood. Being, it's just your outlook. It's the eternal child, your creativity. And they're getting very creative, causing a lot of confusion of the false narrative. Yeah, you see this is somebody from your past helping to do that. You've known them since childhood, or they're a close family friend you've known for years. Could be family, and that's the 6 of Cups, somebody from your past. Says beside. Resist, beside. Beside. Okay. Show me, okay. Give me a minute, you guys. Is Brian a serial killer, Gabby? Show me, please, on the cards. True love of what? What does he love? The new beginning. He truly loves the new beginning. Show me if Brian is a serial killer. He loves the new beginning. Cancer in reverse. Didn't I say that this old friend was so... Oh my God, the van is in reverse. He had true love for the van in reverse. Look. This is the van, the white van, the chariot, the wheels, the car, the white vehicle. He wanted the new beginning in here. He had true love. He loved the vehicle. He loved the van. They loved the van. He didn't love Gabby. He loved the van. He loved doing that. Okay, so I don't know where I went with that, how I got there. Let me see what's gonna be cleansed out of this case and revealed. That he's dead. Is he really dead, Gabby? I don't believe so. I don't think I've misinterpreted the cards. Nope, he's in a mental prison. Is he wishing he was dead? Probably. Okay, show me who this Brittany is again. Page of Cups in reverse, not a Pisces. Gabby said she's nothing like me. She's the burden. Huh. Gabby, will you receive justice in our lifetime? Communication's coming. Something got delayed a little bit, but Communication is coming. What is this communication about, please? Divorce. Higher learning. Possible marriage. But I see it as divorce. Communication about divorce, higher learning, something that is revealed. What is revealed that we don't see now? A fight all the way to the death. With the law in reverse. Not being left out in the cold. The law is not going to see him. And he's sneaking off. See, this is hidden. He's going to move. Let's get some different cards. She said she wants to use a different deck. All right, lovely. When? When is he making his move, sweetheart? Show me, please. And thank you. Aw, I love you too. Can you give me something on the spirit box as well that tells me when? Just to validate the reading a little bit better for me. Carnivorous flower fairy. A tempting offer has a high price. So this cost them to stage this. This had a very high price. Look it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Remember Gabby? Pumpkin? Brian posted Happy Halloween on there? Out trick or treating. We're here. He is going for the Day of the Dead to wear the mask. That's when he's moving. Clockwork pumpkin. A wonderful idea. An aha moment. Are you kidding me? We got the word beside. Beside what? So it said resist beside and color. Color. Remember the green, the white, and the red flag. I'm getting leg, Italy. The boot, Italy. The boots! Gabby said the boots may be put there just so that he's playing the game. Living the fantasy in the book. The boots meaning the boot is Italy. He may be heading to Italy. I don't know, you guys. That just came out my mouth. I asked, where is he going? Is he going to Italy? Because this is getting crazy. I just am asking. I do believe you. I just want to make sure I'm not misinterpreting the cards. Can you give me something on the box that tells me if this is a false narrative? Thank you. It'll just make me feel better knowing that others can see it from the box standpoint, as well as me saying it, because it just triangulates the validation a little bit better. What was that? Sewer mermaid. Your sensitivity is beautiful. And that's where he was. In the swamp. Part of him. I asked to give me the... If he is really dead. Sewer swamp. Is he really dead, Gabby? Is Italy something else for another reading or something? Can you show me if you... Because that's floating in the murk. Oh. Okay, here we go. Show me. Is he really dead or not? There's the story. All right, let's set these over here. Poe. Time for a change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. And that's why I got the spirit box, because Gabby kept giving me this. So maybe they're going to use the spirit box. Time to use it. Angel of Alchemy, a miracle. Ghost of the past. The past returns for a time. He's going to his past to mend his little broken heart and heal from the heartache. He's alive. I really believe that, you guys. Let's get some blessing cards on this. Cat. 9 lives. 9 lives. See, it's being hidden. The truth is being hidden. It's fog veiled. That means hidden. What is being hidden? What is being hidden, please? I already know, but... Okay. Tell y'all. Earth magic fairies. He's on the earth. He's on the earth. I believe he's in the earth in a bunker. Maybe not at the garden, but somewhere. Stillness of the lake. Things are going to get really quiet so he can heal. Because he's had a surgery probably. That's what the cards in the box told us last time, is he had a surgery. Something to do possibly with a leg. Crystals. Focus. This is quite a messy reading. Can we get one for the house? Thank you. We have Eagle. Communion. Gretchen, what's wrong with your foot, baby? Do you want to come up and say hi? You want to say hi to everybody? Communion. From an eagle eye perspective. Have faith, you guys. Just have faith. Have faith in divine. Gabby, can we get something that brings us true satisfaction? Can we get this fixed? Please don't leave this hanging. What? Submerged iceberg. Something will come to the surface. What is this that's coming next to the surface? What is this? Ground yourself. Breathe in the forest. And go with the ebb and flow. Let it come in. Surrender. Yep. We're going to have to surrender our faith right now. It's like your birthday cake's getting baked behind the scene. And I say that because the divine is at work. And that's why we're getting a lot of nurturing things and so forth. We're going to have to just, oh, trust me, whether it's in the material world or not, Brian will go through deep karma, because karma is just a mirror of what we put out. And it always comes back. What we deliver is what is reflected back at us. So I'm not wishing on anybody, including him. I'm just saying it's the natural law of the universe. Come here, Gretchen. You want to come up? Come here. Oh, you reach. Ooh. Ooh. Did I bump you about 2 or 3 times? Okay, guys, we're going to switch up the camera. Hi. Here's my baby. This is a baby. This is the non-censor. This is the one that's always needing the care. Gretchen. Yeah. Thank you all so much for joining me on this extra long. It says acceptance. Can you see? Let me see if I can turn it. How do I got to do the other hand? Okay. Sorry. Acceptance and push. So, all right, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being supportive. We keep going. That's all we can do. And we're definitely going to be looking up this little boy. 3-year-old Major Harris is missing. The man that took him is associated with a homicide. This just happened a few days ago in Wisconsin. And then the guy that took him is now dead. And we still don't have Major Harris back. And he's only 3 years old. So I've got to do a reading on him. And I just hope you'll join me to hopefully find him. And then we do have the full moon reading for those on that team that's into the moon cycles. Okay? I love you. Let me see if I can set the phone down so I can actually give you the proper hand signal. I love you guys. I truly, truly do. And I can't wait to see you again soon. I hope I did answer some questions for you guys. Oh my God, 132 likes. And look at the snap super chats. I am so sorry I couldn't see the camera when you guys, but for all of you that threw money at me, thank you. I mean that. It just gets me a little bit closer every time to be able to doing this full time to help everybody. And like I said, if you are working on the Rebecca Barsotti case with us, I'm hoping that it is seriously possible that before the snow, I just don't see it. I don't see it happening where I get to go there. So I'm thinking if we could get boots on the ground there, which we may have, we may actually be able to use their eyes like my boss suggested. She's very smart. And she and I were talking and she's like, you just need to see it, right? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, well, couldn't you use Google Earth? And I'm like, no, because it doesn't, I don't get the energy. And I'm like, I need boots on the ground. So it is possible we could get boots on the ground in the area and possibly be able to truly start honing in on the closer position to where Rebecca Barsotti may actually be. Again, I love you guys to the moon and back. Take care. God bless you.